I'm Dr. Tom Leadbeater. I'm head of a research group where we make use of radiation imaging, nuclear imaging techniques to measure fundamental physics of granular and fluid dynamics. We make use of short-lived radioactive species that decay by emitting antimatter in the form of positron emission. And these positrons are emitted from our samples. They emit electrons and annihilate, and they produce gamma rays. These gamma rays are constrained to be produced as pairs, and due to energy and momentum conservation laws, which undergraduates and school children know about, the pairs are produced in opposite directions. We then use position-sensitive pixelated type radiation detectors to measure those gamma rays, and we can reconstruct the trajectory of the gamma rays, and that gives us positional information, and we can therefore produce three-dimensional images of the systems of interest. Typically, this is found in a medical scenario where this technique is used in medical diagnosis for disease and cancer, and we have a training program which involves our undergraduate and postgraduate students in understanding the techniques which are used. In my laboratory, we use this technique to study granular systems and multiphase flows, which is a physical application of the same type of technology. So here's an example of positron emission imaging. We have a short-lived radioactive species here which is emitting positrons, and they are annihilating in the metallic casing they are annihilating in the metallic casing and producing these pairs of back-to-back gamma ray photons. We have sets of pixelated gamma ray detectors which are detecting those photons, and at the moment we're not seeing any detections because there aren't conditions where the positron annihilation is detected by both sides. When I bring the positron source into the field of view, the green lines are these reconstructed pairs of photons, and you can see that they triangulate upon the three-dimensional position of the positron emitting source. And it is this way that we are able to image these types of systems in 3 dimensions. Noting the positron annihilation photons will pass through materials. So here you can see that they're passing directly through my body, through my hands, and I'm able then to see inside the body in terms of medical diagnosis, or to see inside physical systems in the Department of Physics.